Hey, we're excited to show you our Sisel overview today. And I'm Marie-France Garon, Peter Anton here with me. And we have been involved in this health and wellness industry for over 27 years. And Peter's background was in film and television production, and myself, I was in sales all my life. But this industry has allowed us to travel the world and has created a residual income for ourselves for the last 27 years. And we have been sharing with many people. And so we have now teams all around the world, and we are continuing to help people with this amazing opportunity. And today, our co-hosts, Lawrence and Heather Billing. Let me tell you just a little bit about Lawrence and Heather. They joined the network marketing industry when they were just 25 years old. After listening to Zig Ziglar, and Zig Ziglar said that if you help enough people get what they want, you will get whatever you want. And so they could see that network marketing offered that. And they created a residual income that allowed them to be home with their children full time, both of them, before they started school. They didn't have to send their children to daycare. That's big today because for children to grow up with their parents there at home full time, it makes a big difference to them. And now those children, they are 22 years old and nearly 18 years old. So it's been a long time, and they are both passionate about health and wellness, and also they love the advanced nutritional formulas that Sisel offers. Wow, what a difference it makes to be able to give that gift to your children, to be present, and also for them to learn about health and wellness from that young age. So they are very ahead from many other young people their age. They already know the importance of nutrition. So what if, what if you could live life on your own terms? What if you could earn a little more each month? And what if you could feel more vital and energetic? Well, it's possible. And why we have chosen to partner with Sisel? It's because they're 30 plus years as pioneer in safe, effective wellness products. They are 100% founder owned and also 100% debt free. Privately owned dynasty trust. So they have a trust that will last for 999 years. And if you see those beautiful people here on the picture, the first one to the left, Thomas Mauer, he already has a little Thomas. He's 5 years old and he's got a personality, I can tell you. And so the future is secured here at Sisel. We have 4 offices worldwide. Our head office is in the US, but we have an office in Japan, one in Europe, and one very soon in Australia. We have in-house 300 square feet manufacturing facility, and we have a full scientific control with Sisel Safe Quality and generous 8-profit center compensation plan. Now, over to you, Lawrence and Heather.
Oh dear. Thank you very much, Marie-France. I have been nominated to kick off with this little bit here. To be honest with you, to be honest, the name, the way that it actually sounds, it sort of made me scratch my head initially when I first heard it. It's like sizzle? Really? That's a little bit corny. Sizzle. But then the person explained to me what the word actually means. And you see, it's not Sizzle. It's Sisel. And each pillar of our name represents the core of who we are and what we offer: science, innovation, success, energy, and longevity. And I've got to tell you that they are values, they are pillars that I actually stand for as well. Murray France mentioned that we actually first started in the network marketing industry when we were 25. And fortunately for us, it was only a short time after that, around about 18 months, that we actually heard about the Mauer mission. And when we heard about it, it was actually, I remember it very distinctly, standing in our hallway, hearing about harmful chemicals for the very first time from Peter. And he asked me the question, Lawrence, if you ran out of shampoo, would you go down to the garage and get your car wash soap and bring it up and wash your hair with it? And I looked at him like as if he was crazy. And I said, no, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. And he says, well, you can. And I said, what do you mean? How? Why? And he said, well, exactly the same chemicals that are in your shampoo are exactly the same chemicals that are used in your car wash soap. And it was that moment that something clicked in our minds. And then Peter and Murray France, they explained to us a little bit more and a lot more in a very short period of time. And after they left that evening, what we decided is that, okay, if there is a company that can actually provide a safer, more effective alternative to all of the toxic rubbish that's out there in the supermarkets and on the store-bought shelves, well, then why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we use those products? And Murray France touched earlier on the fact that, they're sizzle safe products. Like there are so many different, levels of safety. But what I've come to realize and what we've come to realize is that sizzle safe means that you can guarantee it. You can be absolutely certain that it is the safest, most effective products that you can get your hands on. Everyone's talking about the environment, and they have been for quite a number of years. And it makes me giggle a little bit when you hear about all of these online influencers talking about saving the planet and avoiding toxins and all of that sort of stuff. And there they are, living in their apartment in the city, in the most toxic environment that you can get. Like, that's an image there that has been included here. 99% of the world's population lives in places where the air quality doesn't meet the World Health Organization guidelines. Now, that's because 99% of the population live in polluted cities like Sydney and Melbourne and Perth now. It's getting that way. And so we need to actually do something about that. And one of the simplest things to do is, in my opinion, is change the products that you're exposing your body to, in particular, what you're actually putting on your head and on your skin and in your mouth, because that's something that you can control. The nutrients that you have on a daily basis. These are all things that you can reduce your toxic load and you can take nutritional supplements that enables your body to fight against these environmental aggressors. Pollution, cigarette smoke. There's nothing better than sitting in on your balcony with the doors open in your house and you smell the beautiful aroma of the next door neighbor's cigarette. Like can't think of anything better, right? So this is where we choose to live. And unfortunately, that's the world that we live in currently. And that's one of the key reasons why we are advocates for the Sizzle products, is because we can take care about reducing the toxins and supporting our health to fight against those toxins. So why Sizzle products are more important than ever? The reality is that more and more people are actually becoming aware that they need to take care of their health and well-being, and relying on the people that we've been relying on all of these past decades that would be there to treat our health and help us to keep healthy, our doctors and our practitioners, people are realizing that they've actually got to start taking responsibility for their health. So this is one of the key reasons why Sizzle has such a powerful message, because it's all about educating people about better alternatives, and then giving people a vehicle where that they can actually access those products, and in doing so, sharing that information on with others. Maybe you can get your products cheaper. Now, Murray France also touched at the beginning on the reality that Sizzle actually manufactures all of their own products. And it's in this world-class manufacturing plant that you can see on the screen there. 300,000 square feet of manufacturing facility and full-time scientists controlling every detail. That's important to me. I'm a little bit of a control freak myself. I like to make sure things are done well. And my friend Steve Canduff, I think he's a little bit like that himself, likes things done correctly. And, this is one of the things that is attractive to us. 300,000 square feet, how big is that? That's just under 6 acres. Like, it's huge. And the reason why that is because they have a vision to actually ensure that more people are able to actually access these products, and they see that there is going to be more and more people reaching out for the Sizzle products. And guess what? We have an opportunity to actually help that to make happen. And that is where Heather gets to talk about all of those great.
So our product lines, so many great products. And as Lawrence was mentioning about the Sizzle Safe, it is so great to know that when you pick up a product, you don't even have to question what's in it. Just this afternoon, I was in the grocery store and I'm trying to find products without seed oils. And it's like I'm looking at all the labels and it's so time consuming. And it's so frustrating because there's nothing much available. I mean, I did eventually find something, but it took time. And so that's what's great about the formulas we have access to. We can buy them. We don't have to spend ages looking at labels, and we don't have to be scientists when we look at ingredients either, because that's the other thing with formulas is when one ingredient is combined with another, then it can off gas and create, other scary things as well. So it's so great to have access to 70 plus clean label formulas, and that's in the health, fitness, personal care, skincare, and home products. So we're covering so many different areas of our lives, which is absolutely fantastic. And, I must again just talk about how much I love the toothpaste. I love that feeling that your teeth are just so clean when you brush your teeth, and how it actually deals so well with the plaque buildup and actually removing that. I've actually gotten excited recently about the Sizzle Strong cleaning product as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Just on a totally different note, you're not putting that on your teeth, obviously, but it's great for cleaning. I used it in the shower the other day, and it just cuts through like you wouldn't believe. So, that's the other thing that's really important is it's great to have products that are, natural, and there's lots of companies that are promoting natural, safe products, but they really have to work as well for people to stay committed to them. And that's definitely what the Sizzle products do. Now we have this amazing skincare range, some really great products. I've tried them all at this point, and I just absolutely love them. How I did it was I gradually, every time I ordered, I'd buy one, and then the next order I'd add another one. With our experience with natural products, we've obviously used great skincare for the last 27 years. And it was so good to actually go to the Sizzle range and just find a range that's just so easy to use, absorbs so well into the skin, makes your skin glow, and then has all these additional benefits. Like until Sizzle, I'd never heard of anybody talking about blue light protection. And it's so much a part of our lives with all our screens that we're in front of. It just made sense that there would be a skincare range that would actually, give that protection from blue light. So found that they are working just amazingly well. My skin just feels great. And, this is just a recent range that Sizzle have introduced, and it really does work and make a difference. Oh, now, Yamo, Sizzle Cafe. It really is brewed happiness in a cup. That's not just a a corny tagline, because it really these are a great range of products. And the instant coffee surprised us so much with how great it tastes. And I recently did a comparison, because normally I have my instant coffee just black, and I had we have a great coffee machine that grinds its own beans and does the whole coffee thing, and I recently had one a black one out of that, and the difference, like just the bitterness and the general flavor of it was just so significant in comparison to the Sizzle Cafe. So the hot chocolate, again, is another great favorite as well, so good for the immune system. So, and it's also the way that the coffee beans are processed via infrared processing, which means maximum flavor. And also it's a way of not making sure the beans don't get burnt. Sometimes you can get coffee and you're just like, oh, that's got a weird taste. So it's a very great, it's a great way of actually processing the coffee beans. But of course, we've got coffee with additional things in it. It's not just the coffee. So it's got all those great mushrooms that are in it, which are so good for our brain, so good for our mind, our memory. I love where it says here with the Gotu Cola that it's actually supports respiratory health. So not only are we supporting our brains, but we're supporting our lungs as well by drinking, these amazing products. And there's a whole range. And stay on the lookout for the new one that's coming in the Christmas festive season pack, which is a Mexican flavored one, which sounds absolutely delicious as well. So just really love all of these that I've tried so far. And, this is such a great initiative, because it's something that Sizzle does to give back to others. And I especially, of course, love the fact that they have the Sizzle Nutrify, which is a multivitamin and mineral supplement that's designed for children. And it's to combat malnutrition in children globally. And they've done such a great job there with 11 million servings already achieved. And they've surpassed their 2025 goal of 10 million servings. So, that's such an impact that they've made on this young generation, actually giving them some great nutrition to support their health and their well-being and their immunity, and making a difference. So it's so great that that's something that they do, and that's something as members that we can contribute to as well, we can donate to. The other thing that they do as well is the earth stewardship, so commitment to protecting natural habitats and promoting sustainable practices. So that's another charity that they support. So we're looking after our kids and we're looking after our animals, which is wonderful to be a part of, that they're giving back to those great charities.
Okay, thank you so much, Lawrence and Heather. That was really informative. Now, let's have a look at your life, your rules, and your business, and what you can achieve here with Sizzle. So there's 3 ways to be rewarded here at Sizzle. And so number 1 is that you can recommend the Sizzle product and earn 25% on your sales volume, and this will be paid to you weekly. So great way to create an extra income for your week. And number 2 is you build a team of like-minded entrepreneurs, and you can earn up to 8 different bonuses. And then number 3 is you take part in business promotion and access additional rewards. Now, the power of what you do daily is very, very simple. Is you just use the product to feel the benefits yourself, so you can share, you can speak about them sincerely and authentically. And then you share your experience on social media or just with people around you. No need to be an influencer. You just be yourself. It's good enough, and be genuine. And you, after you join, you will have your own referral link that you can share with others. Number 3 is you earn a percentage on every recommendation. It's very simple. And you move forward at your own pace, really, because we said your rules, your business. So you move forward based on your goals. And number 4 is you pass on what you've learned and support others. So you can build really a close-knit team. And really, it's a human adventure, all above all, because we connect with our people like we have with Lawrence and Heather for 27 years. We've been working together, and you create really a great team of people that become your friends for life. And we have a global opportunity here with Sisel. We mentioned our 4 offices in the beginning. We have so many countries where we can actually work with. I won't read all of them, and you can see, but have a look here. Do you know people in those countries? Because that's how you can expand your business globally. And we also have 7 different languages that you can access the Sisel information. So yeah, let's go global. Owning the trends and shaping the future. Oh my goodness. When I saw those numbers, I was like, we used to talk in millions normally, but now everything is in billion. And here, this is huge. Just the weight management is $163 billion a year industry. It's huge. But look at the biggest one here is the beauty and personal care. And those are the products that we have at Sisel, 557 billion. Why not us taking just a small percentage of that into our business? People are there using those products. Let's tell them about the safer alternatives. Also, nutrition, 485 billion. So we have an amazing future to build here with Sisel, because people want what we have. And we know that younger people today, I mean, our generation, we already know that we want to be healthy, especially when you get a little bit older. You're just a little bit more aware of what you do. But today, the young generation, the 30 years old, 35, they really know their supplements, and they read labels, and they want the healthy products, and they're a big spender as well, because they now spend money on their own selves rather than spending all over the place. They really want what we have, and we can offer that to them. Some of the benefits here of joining: you can be your own boss and choose your own hours. You don't need anyone to tell you what time you have lunch, or if you have permission to go to the bathroom, something like that. You just choose your own hours, and you have fun, of course. Make new friends, plenty of new friends we've had over the years, and change people's lives. Really, it makes such a difference, and not just in their health. I mean, we know that through the years we've helped so many people with their health and also their finance. So it makes a big difference for people. You can create an international business, as we were saying, and personal growth is also very amazing, and community. So residual income and freedom is what you can create here with Sisel. and you have the free time and the money to spend it. Achieve your personal and financial dreams, whatever they are, kids' college or travel, retire early, live wherever you want, and more. Whatever you choose to do, you can achieve your personal and financial dreams here with Sisel. Now, we're going to talk about some numbers. Now, don't be too scared about those numbers. It's just a little example of what's possible. And we just tried to make a bit of a summary. But if we look on the top right here, that the average Sisel order is just under $300. That's those numbers are from the company Sisel. But in this example, we use just 250 per active member, just to give you an example of what's possible here. And we know that in our team, we see some people use $500, $600, $700 of product every month, and some other people only just around 100. So that's why there's an average like that. So let's look at our active member purchasing $250 every month. This is what's possible here. You can achieve the rank of master with just 5 active members in your team, and your earnings will be $70 from that. Plus, there's a rank advancement bonus every time you advance. And then here it's $50 for the rank of master. Now, the next rank is Master Builder, and with only 10 people in your team that are purchasing $250, that's the average that we are choosing here to this example, your earning is $175 plus $125 in rank advancement bonus. So that's $300. Now, let's think about it. We're saying that the average is 300. And so therefore here, when you are master builder, you can have your products for free because you get a return of $300. So if everybody could just achieve master builder and get their product for free, I mean, it's a win-win, really. It's pretty amazing. And then here we're going through the 1-star up to the 6-star, and we only need 20 people to achieve 1-star, and then the earning is 550 plus 250 in rank advancement. Let's just jump to the 5-star to see what's possible here. With 240 people in your team, you can earn just about $5,000 now. I believe that replaces an income. $5,000 a month, I think it's a regular income for most people. And you can earn that with only 240 people in your team. Isn't it amazing? And there's also the rank advancement bonus on top of that of 3,000. So this is what's possible here at Sisel. It is simple. It's just about introducing some people, helping them to achieve the master and the master builder rank. And then that's how you grow your own team. Now, at the bottom, we can see that you earn 25% commission on customer orders, and that's for every order that they place forever. You will always earn 25% from your customers. Now, when you introduce a new distributor, you also earn 25% of their volume during their first 30 days. So they might have one order today and one order next week and another order in 2 weeks' time. During their first 30 days, you earn 25% from their order, their volume. So now rank advancement is huge. If you can see that column there on the right, there's a total of $12,175 in rank advancement bonus when you go up to 6-star. I mean, it doesn't end at 6-star, but we thought that was just a good enough example. We go to 6, 7, 8, 9, and then there's even more further bonuses as well that you will earn. But right now, what you need to know when you're brand new is just how can I go to maybe 3 star? How can I go to 5 star and earn $5,000 a month? You also earn loyalty rewards for every 4 consecutive months that you order products while maintaining a minimum of $100 per purchase. So if you have $100 or more, every 4 consecutive months, you will get a loyalty rewards that you can spend on your product. So I think it's pretty amazing what's possible. And of course, we supporting you and helping you to achieve that and help you to create an amazing income and a great future with Sisel. Now there's more. Peter, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Marie-France. And the amazing thing that you never build this business alone. As Marie-France showed the examples, that once you go to 5 star, that means that you help 5 individuals build their dream, their future. And of course, Sizzle is a product-driven company, and we are a product of the product. I mean, Marie-France and I and Lawrence and Heather, we have been products of the products. And we know that the Sizzle opportunity is the products. And when we share and use them ourselves and help other people go to master or master build right up to 6 star in the example Marie-France said, we didn't do that alone. We're helping people like Lawrence and Heather and amazing people on this call. There's so many of them that were original members of our team in 1998. And it's incredible to think that we have people in our business that have been using the Our Mission products and been part of that now for nearly 30 years. I mean, I'm incredible. I mean, if we can really understand that when we help people and support them to get them into Sizzle and take advantage of the products and also the 8 profit centers. As Marie-France and I said, we've been involved in this industry for 30 years. We've looked at every compensation plan in the world, and we've looked at Sizzle seriously and bisected it and went into it. There is no compensation plan in the world compared to Sizzle. And this is where we can attract people and help our people go on the fast track of their success. And they can start with a wealth building pack. And there's 2 sections in this part, which is the freedom and wealth section. How do you qualify? When you introduce a person, they enroll with as a distributor and buy a wealth building pack. And how do you earn the money? The first step is very simple, is that you enroll 1 or 2 or even 3 people on your first level distributors in your first 2 weeks. That's the freedom team who buy also the wealth building pack. And your commissions jump again up to $100 a person. So you can actually get back your investments, which is laughable to have the rewards that Marie-France and I had, and Heather and Lawrence over 27 years. I mean, it's laughable to understand. Now, the second step, that when you enroll the 4th person as a distributor with a wealth building pack, then your bonus jumps up to $130 person. I mean, step 3 is quite incredible. I mean, Marie-France and I achieved that step 3 also. We enrolled the 5th and 6th distributor with a wealth building pack, and that maximized our earning capacity, what we call turbo bonus, to $150 a person. And that's $150 a person that you introduce on your first level on the width and also in the depth to infinity. And I I can't believe that this is strictly impossible. Number one, really, Sizzle is about your path to health, purpose, and lasting income that begins right here, right today. Make a decision to join the movement, live clean, and build freedom. Choose your path. And we're happy, whatever you choose after this information, you get involved with Sizzle. Every part of this part is beneficial to everybody on this planet. First part, if you choose to become a customer, you can use the products, you can feel the difference, you can become a brand partner, promoting the products and to everywhere, every in your community, or you do it on social media or just talk to everybody. And the other part is the wealth building part, which is the fast track for your financial future. Talk to the person who invited you. They will help you activate your account. They will help you order your first products and give you the correct information. And they'll show you how you can start earning today. So at this point, I just want to say welcome to Sisel, and also thank you for Lawrence and Heather for sharing. And together, and this is how we can build a brighter future, help people with the amazing products and the income potential. Marie-France.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being with us today. Welcome to Sizzle, to our new people that are here listening for the first time. We really look forward to build a great future together.